Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cardi B says that following her divorce from Offset, she went on a huge shopping binge. After her split from Offset, Cardi B claims to have gone on a huge shopping binge, spending $2 million on designer bags, jewelry, and other items. After asserting that she charges $1.5 million for concerts in the US, she gave an explanation for the choice. Cardi stated on X Spaces, "I spent about $2 million just on my gifts I bought for myself in October alone. Because, what exactly? I'm single and divorced, and I find that shopping makes me feel wonderful." The subject was first brought up by fans who were upset about the most recent postponement of her much-anticipated sophomore album. She clarified that even though she hasn't released a new album since 2018, she isn't in dire need of money. "Depending on the location, I can earn up to $1.5 million performing in America. Because I need to raise $2 million if the venue is large. I'm getting $2.5 million if I'm leaving the state," she stated. "I give my baby's nanny $700 each day. Depending on the length of my F*** hair, the cost of my hair and cosmetics alone every time I go out ranges from $4,000 to $5,000. My clothes aren't even close to $8,000. Let's be clear about it so I can leave the house." She went on to say that the new record would be released eventually. "It will happen, and everything will make sense," she continued. "I swear on everything, even though I know I say that all the time. Putting it the F*** out is my only option." Throughout the year, Cardi had stated that the project would be out before 2025. In recent weeks, she has modified her tone after acknowledging that this year had been the weirdest year I have ever experienced. Additionally, Cardi recently stated that she will be whipping everybody's ass and pressing the reset button in 2025. View Cardi B's most recent social media tirade below. Cardi B discloses her outrageous daily expenses and $2 million post-divorce shopping spree. Following her split from Offset, Cardi B disclosed that she went on a massive shopping binge, spending over $2 million on designer jewelry, purses, and other indulgences. However, Cardi also stated that she has enough of money because she can earn up to $2.5 million for a show. In a late-night Twitter Spaces chat early on Wednesday morning, the AWAP singer talked candidly about her financial situation. She retaliated throughout the discussion against fans who criticized her for concentrating on her much-anticipated sophomore album rather than creating promotional films for her other endeavors. She claimed that even if she earns a respectable living from other means, her primary source of income is still music. "Depending on the venue, I can make up to $1.5 million performing in America," Cardi disclosed. "Because I need to get $2 million if the venue is large. I'm getting $2.5 million if I leave the state." Cardi B went on to say that while she still needs to work on her record, her enormous expenses are covered by paid endorsements. Cardi B went on to list some of her monthly expenses, such as hiring a housekeeper, hiring a cleaner, hiring a vehicle service that works around the clock, hiring security guards, and paying tens of thousands of dollars for her friends' legal bills. She added, "I pay my nanny $700 a day for my baby. Depending on the length of the F# hair, the cost of hair and makeup alone every time I go out ranges from $4,000 to $5,000. I never wear anything less than F# $8,000 in clothing. Let's be clear about it so I can leave the house." Regarding her other outgoings, Cardi B disclosed that following her divorce, she went on an extravagant shopping binge. "I spent roughly $2 million on gifts for myself in October alone," she said. Because, what exactly? I'm single and divorced, and I find that shopping makes me feel wonderful. She proceeded to make purchases totaling almost $700,000, which included $295,000 for jewelry from designer Elliot Elianti. Cardi later reiterated her pledge to abandon a project in 2025. It will happen, and everything will make sense, she continued. I swear on everything, even though I know I say that all the time. The only option left to me is to ### out. On Friday, Kendrick Lamar surprised the hip-hop community by releasing his new album, GNX. The CD has the sound of a letter of love to the West Coast. Additionally, Kendrick fully inhabits the villain role that has been imposed upon him as a result of his conflict with Drake with this album. Everything things considered, it is a fantastic endeavor and, when everything is said and done, it will probably be among the contenders for Album of the Year. There has been a lot of discussion and conjecture around the sales figures for the first week of Kendrick's new album on streaming outlets. It goes without saying that these debates are incredibly tiresome and grating. It is even possible to argue that these discussions are anti-art. However, there is a lot of discussion, and the album's first-week sales forecasts are now available. It is anticipated that Kendrick will sell between 230,000 and 260,000 copies of the album in the first week of its release, as you will see below. Considering that the CD only contains 12 tracks and that there was no promotional activity at all, that is actually quite good. Overall, considering Kendrick's reputation, some may label this a failure and a letdown. That being said, artists no longer sell more than $500,000, at least not in current environment. Kendrick might have been closer to that goal if Not Like Us had been included on the album. Furthermore, his website does not contain any bundles. The project may have easily reached $1 million if Travis Scott had been involved. There is always a chance that the projections will rise during the week. It's safe to assume that sales will continue to improve as long as songs like Squabble Up and A TV Off continue to gain popularity. Furthermore, these songs will undoubtedly have more life after the Super Bowl. We are just pleased to get the artist's new album. Throughout the year, Cardi had stated that the project would be out before 2025. In recent weeks, she has modified her tone after acknowledging that this year had been the weirdest year I have ever experienced. Additionally, Cardi recently stated that she will be whipping everybody's ass and pressing the reset button in 2025. View Cardi B's most recent social media tirade below.